is the United States spying over Nigeria? According to a new report by Reuters, the United States has been conducting intelligence-gathering flights over large parts of Nigeria since late November. And the report cites flight tracking data as well as current and former U.S. officials.
Nothing exploded. No troops landed. No warnings were issued. Yet something changed in Nigeria in late November. High above the noise of daily life, above markets, highways, schools, and villages, an invisible presence began to pass again and again through the sky. Most people never noticed, but in the world of power and geopolitics, silence like that is never empty. Because when great powers start moving quietly, it usually means decisions are being made before anyone is told. At the same time, thousands of miles away in Washington, Donald Trump issued a blunt warning about Nigeria, accusing its government of failing to stop violence and hinting at possible intervention. Days later, the skies over Africa's largest nation were no longer just Nigerian skies. Coincidence? Or the opening move of a much bigger game? Let's find out. At first, nothing looked different. The skies over Nigeria were still blue. Planes still passed now and then, just like any other day. People still rushed through traffic in Lagos. Farmers still walked their fields in the north, and families still locked their doors a little tighter at night. Yet beneath that normality, something had shifted. Since late November, something unfamiliar had begun to trace long, quiet paths across Nigeria's airspace. Not once, not twice, but almost every day. No announcements were made, no flags were raised. But in geopolitics, the most important moves rarely come with noise. On the ground, Nigeria was already under strain. Armed groups were expanding their reach. Kidnappings had become routine. Entire highways were feared after sunset. In northern states, more than 300 school children had been abducted, shaking the country and reminding everyone how fragile security had become. President Bola Tinubu responded by declaring a security emergency, ordering mass recruitment into the army and police, and promising tougher action. It was an admission that the crisis was no longer isolated. It was national. And yet, while Nigerians focused on what they could see, attacks, fear, and political speeches, something else was unfolding above them, unseen. Quiet routes across the sky, looping patterns, long arcs that didn't fit the rhythm of commercial flights. To most eyes, it meant nothing. But to those who read power, it meant everything. Because the sky is not just space, they are territory. And when someone else starts moving through your territory without making a show of it, it signals that your